Hello, and welcome to the Oregon Catch Beginner Tournament Round 1 Pool Reveal. I'm not here to dally, so let's get right into it with our Nomad 1.
Chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always at the guala, yeah, and you are not badass beat. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa.
So we have Edamame, a very low star platter as our Nomad 1. We have our Ringing Bloom Catcher. Custom. It's a pretty short for a Nomad 1. Only 2 minutes, 11 seconds. It might be a little tough for some of the players in this tournament, but I think you all should be able to play it if you practice over the next week before your matches. Chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always at the guala, yeah, and you are not badass beat. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, number drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the grow. Never ever fall for a party that's a no. I've been in this club and taking shots. If you got your mask off in the photo, you getting crap. Hopping out the function. The CVS is like a block away. But I'm moisturizing my ice cold is dry on my face. Don't need that VVS, my ice is fake. Your life is fake. I just do it for my pocket's sake. You're basing your opinions on what the major says. I renovate the bad energy I erase. Yeah, I don't really ever want to top. Only really ever want to top. Guess I'm going back to the side. At least this money never really stop. Hey, little mama, yeah, you heard about me. I'ma pop you like a pea, yeah, edamame. Yeah, it feels so hot like I'm chilling on the beach. Yeah, baby in the sun like the Teletubbies. Singing low while I pop a bottle off of y'all. Not too much else to talk about with this map. It's a very simple platter, low BPM. It's
It's very, very low starred for a platter. I really wanted to have our Nomad 1 be a platter, so I stretched a little bit to make that happen. And so that's our Nomad 1. And I suppose I should just get us right along to our Nomad 2. This is an interesting one. This is a 2.2 star salad, but as you might read the diff name, it has a bit of a gimmick. Very focused on patterns on the far left and far right of the screen. This is going to take some pretty good control over being able to dash long distances and stop quickly. And then this section, really interesting. You may see these weird clusters of notes. You're just going to want to stand right in the middle of those. They're not too crazy, but they're definitely not something you'll see in anything else. Santa, this is not quite 2B. Those are 1/16, all 1/16 separated. You see stuff like that in Catch. It's interesting, but it's very Fob's known to map very unusual things like this. I will bring the map pool to the main sheet once this entire stream has finished. Not too long after, you shouldn't have to wait long. There'll be a map pack there as well. So there is our Nomad 2. That one actually played by our good friend Atomic Knight. And so far, yes, those actually are our first two nomads, are specifics. And now we're gonna see a convert nomad. I have a little disclaimer at the bottom of the screen because this is not 4.99 stars in Catch. Apologies for my cough. I'm on the tail end, very, very tail end of a cold. This is a very old DJ Pop map that we thought just would fit nicely as our Nomad 3, which is typically a convert with a bit of low density rhythm, maybe jumpy a little bit at higher star ratings. If small CS is something bannable, I think you may have a lot of choices for what to ban. I don't believe I remember offering you 6 bans, Santa. I don't think if every player got 6 bans, there wouldn't be much left to play. This is actually quite a large pool for being round of 12-ish. Or, well, for being our first round. So, also, the format is gonna be a bracket. Swiss stage is dead. But that aside, let's get right into our Nomad 4. Oh yeah, I should post the Nomad 3 link. Here is our Nomad 4. Also played by Atomic Knight. In the first round, the top 4 seeds are going to get a bye. I will post more details later, but it's likely that the bottom 8 seeds by rank will be playing 2 matches next weekend, just to get things moving along quickly. Anyway, our Nomad 4 here, Shippaisaku Shoujo, is more of a dense convert. This map much newer than the other one. Will give you an idea of how modern maps convert into Catch the Bee. You actually, I believe you barely need to dash if you really want to avoid doing so on this map. It can definitely be worth trying to just have really good ladder control and walking everything without having to press dash. Although there are certainly some areas where you have no choice but to dash. So far in our Nomad pool, you'll notice that nothing has exceeded AR8. Yeah, that's a good choice. It's because it's hard to higher AR is hard. Low star like this. Yeah, this one's 7.5. Our Nomad 3 was 8, and both our Nomad 1 and Nomad 2 were AR7. So there was our Nomad 4. Turning no way. There is a way. This is a tournament. Yes, how unfortunate for you being trapped in such a wonderful country. But that aside, let us get right into our first modded map of the pool. Hidden One. This is actually played by Indy. This map just got ranked about a day or two ago. It should be possible for all of you. Yes, Dynamo, it's hidden. Hidden is here. this at AR 7.1 might be a little tough to read on hidden, but this is our hidden one, so it is meant to be very readable and very playable. Hello, hero. Does Atomic know about the Ringing Gloom Catcher yet? Yeah, the mapper of this, Kukai, is known for making very structured maps, which is one of the reasons I thought this would fit Hidden 1, because you should be able to parse the patterns really easily, and it's very obvious when to move left, when to move right, etc., where to dash. And that is our Hidden 1. And let's get straight into our Hidden 2 without a delay. This map is AR5. This is going to really challenge your low AR reading, as a Hidden 2 should. Because it is a very important skill, perhaps, some may argue. It is a cup. It is a very yes, catch low AR hidden is very hard. But that said, this is a cup which, as opposed to the previous maps we've seen, which were all salads or above, as a cup, it should be very simple. That said, though, it is less structured than our Hidden 1. Most of the difficulty of this map comes from actually reading the patterns, not executing on them, as it really should be for a reading pick. We were debating even having a reading pick, but I think I want to give the full tournament experience to everyone here. No, Santa, there is no flashlight pool. I've played flashlight in a catch tournament before, but that was not a very great experience. And so there is our Hidden 2. Quite a few spinners in that one. Why does he not get the bananas? Is he stupid? It's well, he didn't dodge them, but it's actually slightly tradition to dodge bananas in showcases, I believe. That aside, I keep saying that aside. I'll stop saying that. No, I won't. Here's our Hidden 3, a convert. Louder by Roselia. Also played by Atomic Knight, our Roselia stan. This is one of the longer maps in the pool at about 3.5 minutes. And while this plays out and you get a chance to look at it, I'll tell you some interesting facts about Catch the Beat Score V2. Time mode, only one ban. I believe so. That is what we have planned. I believe we're copying Hello Noob Games 2016. We are copying round of 16 from 4-digit United States Catch Cup, I believe. But in Catch Score V2, the combo multiplier, you do not have to share your ban. The combo multiplier maxes out at 200, so once you pass 200 combo, you do not exponentially gain more score. So, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Santa, I do agree. I feel like Standard Score V2 is a little too exponential with combo, but it is a combo game. Catch is a combo game too, though, so you do need that combo. It is about how long you can spend above 200 combo. Is a great way to really sort of understand how you could determine who wins. Combo breaks do matter, but if you can get back up to 200 combo, then you only lose score for that period of time while you're building back up. So if your opponent then breaks and builds back up to 200 combo, you actually end up exactly even again. I find it to fit the game mode very well. Chat, who do you think suggested this map for the pool? It's really hard to guess. Good guess, but unfortunately wrong. Remember, when you're in matched, actually grab the bananas. That'll help you out a lot. And that is it for our hidden pool, which means my favorite mod. Oh, that's the same replay. Hard Rock. So right here, with our Hard Rock 1, we have it as a cup, and with the way Hard Rock works in Catch, the placement's randomized a little bit. You're going to be having a much higher AR, but a little higher CS as well. And so this is going to be a very slow map, but you are going to need to dash a lot. This map set, I believe, was actually one of the first Catch map sets I ever downloaded back in like 2018. I remember it before there was a standard set of this, being Jealous because I like the song. I think this is probably one of the easier maps in the pool. It if you can handle the movements, because it is a cup and it isn't as hard to read, perhaps, as Hidden 2. So compared to the platters, the density is a lot lower, though you have some big jumps like that. you're going to need to be very ready for these cross-screen movements. That section, I think, will be really difficult for a lot of the players in this tournament. Just a reminder that I do recommend trying to get to about at least 10 gameplay hours in Catch. That's really the level I was planning for. You could definitely challenge your opponent without that much practice, but it's not on me if you have a hard time. Anyway, there's our Hard Rock 1. Here's our Hard Rock 2. This Hard Rock focuses on some of the other aspects of what makes Hard Rock special in Catch. Notably high AR. At AR, I believe 9.1 after Hard Rock. Let me make sure I'm right. Yeah. At AR 9.1, this is the highest in the pool by a lot. And it's gonna need you to familiarize yourself with the map and the approach rate. 9.1, still not unreadably high. Definitely doesn't need too much specialized practice, but is much higher than you'll be used to around this star rating. But apart from the approach rate, this is a very simple map. Very low density. I don't have all too much to add. This is just something you probably need to practice if you're not used to playing approach rates 9 and above. I believe Atomic Knight playing here, you can see he very often presses his movement key and the dash key at the same time, then releases them at the same time. That's the typical way you'll see people move around for Hard Rock. Because it just allows them to get a bit, or allows you to very precisely choose when to stop moving. But anyway, here's for actually the map I saw that made me want to make this tournament to begin with. Just because I wanted to hopefully see some people try a skill set I like but don't see others play. This is our Hard Rock 3, a convert Hard Rock, and not just any convert Hard Rock, but this is, well, first a banger song, and let me get this in the chat, the link, but this is also a precision map. At AR, or at approach rate, or sorry, not approach rate, at circle size, 6.5. This is a very low density map, but requires a lot of precision, especially with these sliders. You're gonna need to tap your movement key very gently. You're not gonna be able to hold movement. Also, a few places like that where you're gonna need a dash because of how Hard Rock moves the notes around. A few tips. Try to focus on the big droplets in the sliders. Because if you miss those, you'll break combo. If you miss the small droplets, you'll only lose ack. is quite a long map. It's one of the lowest star ratings of the pool, but it's probably one of the more difficult maps of the pool, despite that. As it's just requires a lot of precision. Why doesn't he grab the bananas? Is he stupid? I think I'm stupid for not grabbing the bananas. Make sure you grab the bananas. Acking this map is very difficult. I would definitely not set your expectations too high for accuracy. It takes a lot of control and precision to actually catch all of the droplets on these sliders. But I do think you will all be at least somewhat capable of holding combo. With how low density the map is, though, the total combo of the map is very low for the length. Lonely Woman Star. Yes, that map is 1.7 stars. It is the second lowest in the pool behind Hidden 2. With Hard Rock over, it's time for another mod. I think you all know what is coming. It is our Double Time 1. Double Time, a mod that plays very uniquely in catch because it increases the catcher's movement speed along with the gameplay rate. Pretty tough. I think you might all find this quite difficult. This is a cup, so you don't, I believe, need to dash even once throughout the whole thing, but it does take a lot of platter control to start and stop at the beginning and end of all these sliders and sections. I do dash there, but that's just because I was trying to dodge the spinner. If you're actually grabbing the spinner, you will be in the right place to catch the next object. Well, anyway, a bit of insight onto the choice of map here. DT1 meant to be a bit of a lower BPM pick for DT, so it should be pretty straightforward, like your average Double Time cup. It is a little bit of a longer pick though, a little over 2.5 minutes after Double Time. there's not too much else to say. But double time's tough in catch. So with that, our lower BPM double time pick out of the way. I just got pinged. Sorry. About that. That was not you, that was me. But with double time 1 over our lower BPM double time, it is time for our higher BPM double time. Another cup. You still don't need to dash, but this at a BPM of 315 is going to be a lot denser. It also has a little more interesting rhythm. I hope you're enjoying the mod icons I made last night. Is it 2 nights ago? No, it was 2 nights ago, I think. I wanted something that was like the defaults, but not quite. But anyway. This map actually pretty hard. Requires a lot of switching your movement direction left to right and stopping and moving again. I think you might find this to be one of the more difficult maps in the pool, because it actually requires, you gotta press your buttons a lot. While the spacing is low, the actual density of movement and notes is pretty high. I'm interested to see who actually will do well on this. Oh yeah, that reminded me that I did want to ask of the players, if you're willing, do share with me your sight read or your performances on the pool at some point this week. It would greatly help us in balancing the next pool or whether we expect to move on. Mostly just because we made this pool by sort of guessing at how well you could do on it, and it would be nice if we knew how well we did before we create the next one. Now this next map, actually, one of my favorites in the pool. This is our DT3. Excuse me. It is crossover. It is a convert DT. Slightly higher CS than the other two double times, but with a lot less left-right movements. It's more focused on long linear movements from one side of the screen to the other, as a lot of converts around this star rating tend to be. Still a bit of precision control needed. And now you also won't be able to just hold left and right. If you notice, my key overlay here is showing you how I'm pressing each direction multiple times for each left to right movement. Because you need to control your speed to not overshoot the notes. No one's chatted for like 10 minutes. I need to drop some engagement bait. Do you want to see? No, I need to save that surprise for the first match. There's a surprise I have. It's not something too crazy. I hope you are excited for what comes next. It's not actually our tiebreaker. If you read the rules and info, I believe I mentioned, but Coming up next is our easy mod pick. This is an awesome song, first of all, but this is a convert. It's a very slow map. I may have made it a little too easy, but it does require some easy reading. You know when to dash from one note to the next, and when you can just walk it. Every pool of ours is going to have at least one easy pick. You could ban it and make us oh so sad, but it would delight us if you would pick our easy mod. Easy is a interesting mod in catch because it's a lot more approachable than in standard because the notes don't cover each other. But it actually does some really interesting things that can make some maps even more difficult than no mod. We have not pulled one like that though. This map actually very high CS no mod. So easy brings that down into a more manageable state. Easy does have a 50% score multiplier, so the maximum is 500,000 instead of 1 million. And if that was exciting to you, then I hope you are excited for our tiebreaker. The highest star rating map in the pool. This is Kagami. This map very firmly within the platter range. Still a little low star for a platter, but definitely not as low density as our no mod 1. This will probably reward our players with the better skill cap because you're going to dash a lot, and it's going to be around that level where you sort of start to see how catch can be considered a rhythm game. Because it is a good map, synced with the music pretty well. Dashes take you to the strong sounds. A reminder that in this tournament, on Hard Rock, Double Time, Easy, and the tiebreaker, you can add hidden as a preference mod. Not on no mods, and then hidden is already hidden, and there's no other mod you can add for preference. Because it does not give a score multiplier. No mods do. Well, Easy gives that 50%, but in Catch Score V2, mods don't give score multiplier, which makes it really easy to understand scores. And it means I can allow you to add hidden on your Hard Rocks and your Double Times if you so desire. Because it changes the map, Santa. I also don't believe you would want to do that nonetheless. It would be disrespectful to your opponent and probably a little too difficult in most cases. not too much left in this tiebreaker. I mean, there's not too much left in this stream. But I do hope you enjoyed this pool reveal and are looking forward to practicing this pool. As we see the last Ki here of this map. I haven't talked about this map much. It's a pretty low BPM at 130. It's hard to... My preview is so small that I can't read. But anyway, it's a low BPM, but it has very high spacing throughout. So you're gonna need to be good at that dash timing and movement. And you're gonna need to handle those hyper dashes that you don't see in very many other maps in this pool. Hyper dashes are a very key component of Catch the Beat, but they don't really get introduced at the star ratings we've been showing. Yeah, and that's the whole pool. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.